For you who have joined us just now, I want to wish you a very warm welcome on behalf of Nordregio and Nordic Council of Ministers to this summit, this full-day summit here in Stockholm, Kulturhuset, on Sustainable Living Summit. And I also want to welcome, of course, our viewers online. Very, very happy that you are following us from wherever you are in the Nordic countries, but maybe also in Europe. So now I promised in the very beginning of this event that we would be looking ahead a little bit. We would look into the future, but I didn't say how we would do it, and that's because I'm not going to guide you through this. We will experience something that doesn't normally happen on this type of event, but it is an important illustration on how you can actually work with the IDG, the Inner Development Goals. And I know that you got to test it a bit during lunch, but now there will be another demonstration. So I'm going to invite up on stage again Anna, who was here before, but also Amanda, who is the project coordinator for the Nordic Council of Ministers, who will lead us through this. Anna and Amanda, give them a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm the coordinator of the project Climate Transition of the Nordics. And before you dive into future meditation, I will kind of give you a short briefing of a vision project that we have had within the vision project for the Nordic Council of Ministers. And so we think that visions are really important. Sociological research shows that visions are really important in managing transformational changes and shifts. So this is why we have focused on visions also in our 4-year project. And in this project, we asked some researchers, experts, and also thought leaders about what they will see in the future and how they think that a climate-neutral Nordic would look like. And their answers differed a little. Some kind of thought there will be radical changes, and some thought that it might be a society that doesn't look as well, or more similar to the one that we have, but with more sustainable alternatives to choose between. However, we kind of summarized these results and their thoughts in 8 characteristics, and the things that they saw was that a society in social and environmental balance. They also saw a healthier society and with more spare time. And they saw a society with a global mindset, that we care about other people on the earth and the consequences on other places on the earth. They saw a smarter society and a society with strong and local communities. They also saw that they want an inclusive democracy in the Nordic society and with long-term policies, so that we think of the environment always when making those decisions. And also a new and just climate-friendly economy. And we have it all written in a report, small and very easy read report. So please have a look at it in our website. It's called The Nordic Visions of Climate Neutral Society. So you can also see there are QR codes in the back where you can find the report if you would like to have a look at their thoughts further. Also, we have continued these dialogues in the Nordic Democracy Festivals in Almedalen in Gotland, and also in Arendalsuka in Norway, and Folkemødet in Denmark, and also the Regeneration Week in Åland in Finland. And we invited both teenagers, kids, and grown-ups to those events. And we asked them to write down their thoughts on the future on postcards. And we also had this future suitcase. You can see it on in our screen, but also the suitcase is with us here now in the front of this very stage. So we let them write down their thoughts on their postcards and put them in the suitcase. And some kids were actually writing, we want clean air and we want clean water to swim in, and also being able to go to our cabin in the mountains. So anyway, before I give the floor to Anna to guide you through this future meditation, I also would like to ask you to, after you've done the meditation, please take a postcard and have a look in our suitcase, because it also contains some gifts from our participants in panels on those events. We have had the Archbishop from Sweden that has given us his blessing and a climate book, and also there are some concrete which is made from almost fossil-free cement. And you can try and touch it and see all the gifts from our different Nordic members. So please, Anna, go ahead and guide us.
Yes, and I think I will sit down, actually. And of course, you can sit and look into your phone, or you can have 5 minutes for yourself. Just breathe and listen, and if you're comfortable with it, you can close your eyes. So let's embark on a time journey together and explore the good life in year 2050. Consider what life would be like in about 25 years, not just for yourself, but for future generations, and also for our planet. In just a moment, we will embark on a journey through time. And let's take a moment to imagine the good life in year 2050. So begin to find a comfortable position, and if you wish, close your eyes. So focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. Fill your belly up with air. Hold for a second, and then slowly exhale through your mouth. Now, we have arrived in year 2050. Picture a green city where buildings are covered in lush plants and cascading vertical gardens. And as you walk, you are surrounded by blooming flowers and buzzing insects. You hear birds singing, children playing, and water gently flowing nearby. And feel the soft, nurturing soil under your feet, and breathe the fresh, clear air. In 2050, we live in harmony with nature, where all waste is reused, and the same with energy, and communities are woven together, where we share skills and stories across generations. And you are part of a circular world, where your home is self-sufficient, like a forest. And imagine peace surrounds you. Now, think of someone you care for and visualize their faces. And imagine them in this world 25 years from now. And what does good life look to them? After all, this is why we're here. So our children and all children of the world can feel and taste and listen to and live the good life also in the future. So take a deep breath and letting hope fill you when you envision the future. And now return to the present and focus on your breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And reflect on how you can contribute to the good life for the future. And you are welcome to write down a message to the future on the postcards in the suitcase. Thank you very much.